EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
They'll go play action with Goff. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
That's quickly out to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On play action, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Another Packers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Green Bay.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
17
First and 10.
That's another Packers.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
He's got his big tight end, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Laporta in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Packers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tyleik Williams is there on the stop. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Packers.
A good play action with Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Love. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
From the gun, it's Love.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. Second and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. complete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target.
Fourth down.
And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Lions.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first two possessions. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Packer first down.
Throwing is Love. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. So, from 37, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Love. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
a gain of 12 yards. That's another Packers first down.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 17.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
14.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Attempt is made. That is Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. To throw is Goff. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass, pop, it's Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And the Packers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown,
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score, Packers 24, Lions 14.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions.
Goff to throw on first down. That's caught by Tesla. It is second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball on this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now, Goff.
Packers 39.
On target to Laporta. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. The Lions are back within 2 scores. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Here's Williams on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Love in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to fight.
7 yards, and it's 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. From the gun, it's gone. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is gone. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down. On play action, Goff to the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Goff to throw. That one taken in. Isaac to Small. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is good. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jacobs. Yeah, he can be slippery in the open field, spinning his way to a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
There's that man again. Another catch. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Running is Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
DJ Reed on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. That's good for a Lions.
To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Goff to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up
a run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10.
The Love to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 1 now from the 21. Throwing here is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Get him, get him. Now, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Laporta in motion. Now, Goff. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Here's Love to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Love, get this over the middle to Golden. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard
That's
line.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he'll take it forward to the 27.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff to throw. That one out of the reach. Shove the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Javon Bullard.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To throw is Goff. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. Micah Parsons. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Packers.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
To throw is Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Packers.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Throwing on second down, Love. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Love. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the play. That's good for a Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.